warming, sweet, nourishing, tonifying, harmonized, transforming. So these are some of the characteristics of vanilla essential oil, specifically talking about Madagascar vanilla essential oil, which coincidentally is very closely related to the earth element of Chinese medicine, which I just covered in a recent video episode. So please check that out. It's all about the earth element, but we're going to dip our toe in that element a little bit today as it relates to this particular oil. So one of my students of essential oil energy training just happened to inquire about this oil. And I thought this would be a perfect opportunity and time to do a little episode on this oil and how it not only relates to the earth element, but how it supports you in this midlife phase of your life and mine. So, as we know, this midlife menopausal phase is extremely transformative in a woman's life. So, it's marked by profound physical and emotional changes and not only in our bodies but in our lives, right? So as we embrace this chapter, it's essential to really cultivate practices that nurture our well-being and our vitality. And of course, Beyond Menopause Belly, Midlife Reimagined offers many ways to do this. So I hope you stay hanging out here and on my Instagram because I have a lot of things that I'm going to be sharing over time. And I just love this opportunity. And one of them, of course, is the power of essential oils and specifically how to use them on acupuncture points. That's kind of my jam. That's what I've taught to thousands of students. And if you're interested, I'll drop a link about some of that information below. And really, it's really about how to use this in a way that supports your life, vitality, and well being. So let's dive into Madagascar vanilla essential oil, which is really a treasured aromatic oil renowned for its comforting, soothing, sweet, warming properties. And if you remember, and it's okay if you haven't, if you didn't watch it yet, but if you remember from the earth element episode, the earth element relates to the spleen and stomach organs. Its flavor is sweet, and one of its most important functions is this idea of transformation. I'll just give you a little hint. So when we are taking in food, our spleen stomach's function is to transform that food into nutritive chi that, we can use throughout our body. That's like the healthy chi, I don't want to get into the whole phase of it, but it basically, that's the transformation part, one of the transformation parts of the earth element as it relates to the spleen and stomach. So everything is about transformation, as is this essential oil, as is at the time of this is the year of the Yangwood dragon, which I'm doing a separate video on, which all of this relates so perfectly together. But there are many phases in our lives when we are transforming, right? So, but I really don't think there is more of a time when transformation is so profound as in menopausal life. We are simultaneously transforming physically and emotionally. Our kids are growing up or moving out. Our relationships are potentially changing, enhancing, growing, shifting, as is likely in all relationships, right? So as is most likely our, connecting our relations to others, but also, I don't know, maybe also our careers or passions, everything is changing. So one of the ways I shared about what it looks like when earth element is out of balance is when we are overthinking, worrying, and obsessing. And so, yeah, we've been handed this platter of potentially many things to worry and over. Again, the physical aspects of what's going on in our relationships, how we're feeling emotionally, how we're navigating this next phase, what's coming up for us, the future, the whole thing, mostly our health, so many things. However, what we put our thought on is what multiplies. So we have to disrupt this pattern of overthinking and obsessing and worrying and really put our thought onto something else that enriches our life. So the supporting and tonifying nature of vanilla essential oil helps to calm this overthinking in a very gentle, nurturing way. It makes us feel more assured. Yeah, it immediately sends this calm over me. It does feel like a bit of a self hug. It makes us feel more assured and caring for ourselves and our circumstances. And because it's that warming, sweet, and nourishing nature, vanilla essential oil helps us renew our self care journey. One that may have been neglected for a long time. It helps us feel more accepting and compassionate of ourselves and to others. Madagascar is also known for its aphrodisiac qualities. At the time of this recording, it is Valentine's Day. So, another apropos reason to be talking about vanilla today. So it does have the aphrodisiac property of vanilla treats emotional coldness, right? So maybe we've because of menopausal symptoms, things have shut down emotionally and you literally feel a little cold, right? Like literally and figuratively. And there's a coldness that is happening physically, but also it might make you feel what's the word? I don't like the word frigid, but it's keeping you not warming up to that amorous so it helps support emotional coldness and enhances that amorous mood and feeling. So if you're in a romantic relationship, it can really help soothe and nurture that connection. Most importantly, it can offer self love to warm, nurture, and soothe the connection with yourself. That is the most important. That's where it starts. So, couple of ways to use this oil. Well, there's lots of lovely blends that you can do for sure. Like if you want to create that kind of amorous mood and feeling, you could be diffusing vanilla with rose essential oil. That would be really lovely. And if you want to break out of obsessive mind racing thoughts, you can use it on spleen 1, sharing a picture here of where to find that. I also talk about it more in the earth element video. And then spleen 3 is really to support and tonify that transformation process, that transformation and acceptance. And Stevie 12, which is in the center again, it's in the center between where your ribs meet and your belly button, straight down right in the middle. That's I love that's probably my favorite point to use vanilla because it helps center, warm, and calm your spirit so that you can feel and experience that self love for yourself. So that's some of the ways of using it. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you want more of this, and I will share. All right. Take care. And I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Let me know what is one thing that you learned about vanilla essential oil in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. All right. Take care.